Okay guys, today we are at Fuji in the Super Formulas, the first week of the first race of the week, and it is very, very, very wet at the moment. So let's have a good race and let's keep it safe. We're gonna have to employ a lot of strategy here. Strategy being, take a handy, boys. Take it handy, take it handy. Now we can't see a thing coming into this first corner section, so we're just gonna take it real handy. We're gonna be on the non-optimal line as that guy gets yeeted out of the first corner. Bit of third gear. These guys going what looks to be 3 wide-ish into the next corner, but I think it's just a 2 wide affair. Again, we're just going to be taking the kind of drier line as this car and this track I've done a bit of practice on, but more would have been desirable. Let's just keep the power consistent around here. A bit of 5th gear might be nice there as we get high in the revs, actually. Now, 2nd gear is a non-runner for here, but you know what? Let's drive on, boy. Let's drive on. Guys, if you enjoyed the video at any time, don't forget to drop a like. Show the like button some love. We are coming to you from the... Oh, coming to you from Lockup City. Lockup City now hiring. Can we rejoin? Guy on the right? Yeah, loads of space for him. So yeah, we're coming to you from the new studio. The new studio, the new rig has been made. I'm using the Track Racer TR160. This rig is really sturdy. Really, really sturdy. It makes my wheel feel incredible. I've never felt so much force before. I know it sounds crazy because like it's not like the power's increased on my Alpha Mini or anything, but I can feel so much more subtle details that I couldn't feel that my old rig was absorbing. So I'm delighted with it. Same with the pedals too. Everything about it, it's just rock solid. I could stand on it. And I'm not a small boy by any stretch of the imagination, so yeah. Whew. A little early morning Super Formula race to get that blood juices going as this guy goes for a wild move down the inside. Thank God we seen that coming. Put us a bit off jar, but we're alive. Someone didn't have their morning coffee. Funnily enough, if I drank coffee, I'd be like that. I'd be like, move. I see move. So that's why I don't drink coffee. Bit of 5th gear here. I can feel the cars on the limit here. Thank God we didn't touch that painted line. We were about a millimeter away from touching that. God, racing in the wet is really tricky. Really, really tricky. And we're in one of those really dangerous splits as well. So the way it works with these splits is it's early morning, so you have people who are, you know, 7K in the same session as people who are 900 iRacing. So if you, like myself, like who I'm kind of average, if I finish well, I do well, you know what I mean? If I finish last or if I crash out, I lose something like 120 iRacing because I've let a lot of lower iRacing people finish ahead of me. So yeah. It's like high stakes roulette this is. Let's turn on the session last lap. Let's start tracking our info here. Up ahead of us is Boris. Behind us is Scott McNeil. All the times are coming in now. 141.8. Could have been a bit quicker, but hey, what can you do when you live on a wet track called Fuji? So some people are taking a much different line to me here. I'm just gonna go with it because I know my line. I'm happy with my line. That's what I'm comfortable doing. And that's that. Bit of throttle to carry us through. Up onto the curb. Power on. 4th gear. Bit of 5th. Big crank of the wheel here. Give us that rotation, baby. There we go. Now, we're going to use 3rd gear, but we're going to carry a bit more cornering speed here. There we go. That felt a bit better. Now, this corner down here is, I don't know, I'm coming into it way too quick. Way too quick. Some people seem to be going kind of offline for it. Oh, I followed his line, and look where he went. Okay, we survived. I don't think there's going to be any world where that corner feels nice to take. The throttle for the controlled Driftmeister. Weltmeister. I'm not feeling like the Weltmeister right now, and anyway, P5. Not terrible. We're actually gaining 50 iRating by being here, so I can see why some people who grind iRating hop on early morning. Definitely. Guys, emoji game. Put an emoji of your favorite food in your favorite place. 2 emojis, 1 food, 1 place, both favorites as a pair and as a togetherness thing. Go. Yeah, Fuji, I'm going to do a lot of work here. I hope it dries out during the week. I hope it's not going to be like raining every race, because this track in the dry, especially with the fast bend, is incredible. And for those of you that don't know this track, I'm going to show you something as we come around to a special bit. We're actually kind of gaining on the car up ahead, so that's kind of good news. Oh, as we get a bit close to the painted area here. Come on, we're on that nice dry stuff. Get out of here. There we go. There's the gain. That's weird. We gained a little bit on exit, not overall. So down here, there's actually a right and a left after this corner. Super tight chicane. I'll show you here. There, you actually go right all the way around that. But this is the fun layout. This is like a super fast corner, which inevitably comes into this corner set. This isn't the normal. This isn't like a special layout. This is the way it always is. So it's quite a technical corner. You know, you come all the way to the outside here, and then you cut in to get over that corner. Power on as you come over the crest, and then again you really overshoot this corner. You can't see the apex anymore, and then the apex pops up, and then you just power on through. You have to nail that corner because it leads on to this magnificent straight. Actually, I wonder if Mount Fuji is anywhere in the distance here. Oh, Scott and Boris are going side by side. I did see Boris in another race before, and they were fairly non-compromising with their moves, let's say. So we may actually be given an opportunity up here. There we go. That was nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, so the new rig is nice. It was tough to assemble, though. Not entirely that tough, like. But I will say, if you don't have any experience putting things together, putting big metal things together, it will be a bit of a challenge if you are looking to do something like that yourself. Oh, look. Surprise, surprise. They had an incident. Yeah, it was all right. It took about a day and a half to put together with all the accessories and bits, and then another half a day or a day to set up the computer and all the cables and wiring and stuff like that. And it was fun. I will say that. It was like Lego, you know, big Lego. But if you don't know anything about, you know, threads or stuff, or you haven't really threaded bolts into kind of their own threads and stuff, if you strip a thread on this, like, you know, you're going to lose a whole piece of aluminium. And there's no spare lengths of aluminium at all. There's Mr. Scott gone. Let's try and make hay while the sun's shining. Come on, we got to nail this corner. Then we get back to story time. There we go, story time. So, like, yeah, you know, if someone's never done it before and you try put a bolt in at an angle and then you strip the thread, and then you're going to lose a thread. So you're going to lose a lot of the rigidity, the design spec that you paid for. So if you're not too sure about how to do it, I'd definitely get a friend over to help you with it. More hands make light work, especially with this kind of thing. You could be doing one side, a friend could be doing another side. It definitely is a long and tedious sort of thing, but it's fun. It's fun, and you want to get it right, so you don't want to cut corners. That's what took me the most amount of time, is that there were things I could have done to speed up the build, but it's like, you know, that's not why I got this thing. I want to build it once, and that's it. Like, if I ever move place again or whatever, I just want to be able to disconnect all my hardware, lift it up, and put it in a truck. Simple as. Not have to worry about the thing kind of wobbling apart or anything. But yeah, Mr. Scott Hasseler is behind us at 3.4, so we seem to be holding a bit of a gap to him. As far as the iRating gain, it's not that much more iRating we gain. Oh, good lord, that lockup. I tried to maybe use a bit more of the dry line, but that was still soaking wet. As we have a slowdown penalty in the section I'm slow at. Yes, I was actually slowing down there. I'm not shit. This is me doing my best, and I got rid of the slowdown penalty. I don't think I'm the only one that has that effect, though, in the rain with slowdown penalties, so, yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Aye. Come on, spin. Alright, launch. Go. Go. Damn it. Most of the curbs on this track, you can just get away with a light bit of throttle, but those sausage curbs, they just lift the car up off the ground, put you back down on the icy green stuff, and now we are under attack by Anthony Ciappellone. 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 I'm not reading that name coming into this corner. Oh, big slide. Paul Napton, WTF, Mr. Man, sorry, what the, sorry, dude. He's like, WTH. What the hands device? Fucking shut Sorry, I can't focus on that. That's so funny. He's so polite. He's like, so sorry, dude. Fucking shouldn't have been that close. Oh. Yeah, this guy's got some pace on me. Trying to keep him behind would be dangerous for the both of us. Not that I care about his race. I care about mine more than his. What does he do here? Off the brakes, bit of throttle. Yeah, I guess no matter what, this corner will always be a sketchy corner. Always a sketchy corner. Ah, I got stuck on that wet line. Useless wet line. Bit of throttle, bit of throttle. At least I have someone to chase both of us with the little death wobble there. A guy who, oh, he did the same thing as me. He got up on that curb. I had a friend explain the death wobble to me, how it happens. It's very interesting. On a motorbike, you know, the handlebars go like that. It's when the suspension springs get out of sync. Now, this is what he told me. I'm not sure if it's true, but I thought it was a very fun fact, and it makes perfect sense. I always wondered, it's like, why can't the rider simply straighten up? Because I don't have a bike. I don't ride bikes. I'm not interested in bikes. I know I'd kill myself if I had one, so I just leave it for other people. But I always wondered why a death wobble was so sketchy. That's why. It's like oscillations in the suspension system. Both of them are oscillating out of sync. It's very, very cool. Come on. Come on. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, we gotta take it easy. Yeah, once you get out in that green stuff, it's like ice. The car will just do its own thing. Don't want that. Let's try fourth gear here for a bit of simulated traction control. That's absolutely terrible. You just gotta try so many different things in the wet and see what works. Like there, I risked cutting in a bit too soon. And that is a really rubbered in part of the track, so don't want any of that. Oh. Well, at least I didn't get an off track for it, but yeah, no, not going that wide again. God, racing in the wet is just... it's something else. And you get these super spread out fields as well, where some people find pace and some people just slow down all of a sudden. 142.4, like, you know, what happened to like a second? I lost a full second there. Okay, so cutting back in on that apex, that's half a second there for us. Maybe I was going the long way around. Maybe it wasn't worth it to go the long way around. Searching for that grip. Bit of third gear, bit of confidence, power on through. Okay, there's a little bit of a second that's back. We're going to come wide and we're going to lift and start to hook it in here. Keeping the power on, braking really early into third. Bit of power, flat out. There we go. Now for my favorite corner, I'm still gonna have to take this easy because we have a car 5 or 6 seconds behind us, so if I do have a spin, that gives them a little bit too much margin that I'm not overly prepared to give right now. There we go. We're gaining from our little fourth gear stunt on the last lap. We're going to go wide and not touch the inside of the corner like we did last lap. Nice early turn in. Bit of power to help the car out. There we go. Dickhead. I knew my rear left was going to touch off that bit of paint. There was no margin there. As we're fully clear from the guys behind. Check your relative. I did. It was okay. So, good for me. No, good for you, bad for me. Looks like we're going to have some action for the last part of the race. Vamos. Vámonos. 1.1 seconds to Matthew Ridgway behind. He's been a bit vocal this race, so hopefully we're not the cause of any more vocals. I haven't heard what he's been saying, so 3.5k. I can imagine he's a bit quicker than me. His 5-lap average is a lot quicker than me. 2 seconds quicker than me, so yeah, a pass by him may be inevitable, so we've got to just be very careful on that one. Let's keep it pinned. Come on, that fourth gear power. As we see someone up here, that's a back marker. Bit of second gear here. I should be using second gear. Thank you. Yeah, I should be using second gear. Waves kindly. Matt, I have good energy coming from Matthew, so I guess if he does catch up with us, you know, I'm not going to be as kamikaze as I can trying to protect my position, metaphorically speaking. 1.5 seconds. Whoa, okay, never mind. The fight's back on. We've built the gap this lap, and there's only a short amount of laps to go. A bit of second gear drive. Let's go. 2 seconds. How are you now? All right, he's gaining on his hand over fist. P6. Not good, not bad. We are breaking the fold of iRacing, so that's not a bad thing. A 1:39.7 we just put in. Get in there. I think I made a mistake, but I accidentally just took the most perfect line. Hell yeah, we can do it. Big fan of that. Love it. Bit of early third gear, power on through. Vamos. Come on, let's keep that fourth gear going. Let's keep that fourth gear going. Tires, you feeling hot yet? Yup. Third gear, third gear, third gear. Third gear, third gear, third gear. Nice, 3 seconds to Matthew now. We're building a bit of a gap. We have what seems to be maybe 1, 2, or 3 laps left, so. You dickhead, Jack, you dickhead, you dickhead, you dickhead. Oh, okay. We didn't lose too much time. We're going to get a slowdown, are we? Nope. No, we're all good. Whew. That was sketchy. Bit of second gear here, but some master throttle control. 3.6 seconds. I think this car behind is trying out a few things to try catch up. That's what I mean by you can have some people go fast and then all of a sudden someone needs to clip that. I've never asked anyone to clip anything in my life, but
how do you do that? Curb on the left.
Matthew, you just cooked me at this hour in the morning. Waves kindly. That's outrageous.
It just seems so late down the straight. Like he must have drifted left or something.
I touched off the paint, it did, and then I just kind of kept going. It was a slow motion kind of spin.
Oh, I just realized it's Jackzer. What's up, Jack?
Hola.
It's you from Jack, right?
Sorry?
It's Jackzer, right?
Oh, he knows me. Yes, it is. Fair play. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going off the board. I was like, I could have remembered your name in Irish. Yeah, good content, bro.
Thanks, man. Means a lot. I'm trying to survive out here. This is a fun old track with some fun old conditions. Oh, what a that save.
Yeah, you and Tony are two of my favorites. So, you know, when I'm perusing the old YouTube there.
I appreciate it, G. Even though you cooked me with the whole waves kindly hotkey.
Yeah, I've been waving kindly for like 3 years. It's multi-versatile.
It's very versatile, yeah. It can be very polite or super fucking passive aggressive.
And it's always obvious. And both at the same time. Like when I waved at you, you could have taken it either way, regardless of my intention.
Yeah, like that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, exactly. I leave it up to the receiver of the wave.
The receiver of the wave, he leaves it up to. That was funny. Well, we're coming in for P. Don't fucking do it. Don't know how I saved that, but we saved it. Coming in for P8, guys. Whew. That guy Matthew's funny with his wave kindly hotkey. I need to set up something like that on my stream deck. I don't know how to, but I'll have a look in the settings. Well, no, I know how to. I just never was bothered to do it before.
But I will say, the sweetest way is kindly is when you have somebody being like a nuisance the whole race that you're battling with when they're doing crazy stuff, and then they just spin in like the final corner of old Zandvoort or something. That's the best way kindly you could do.
There's
See you later, buddy.
yeah, there's levels to the wave kindly. Love it. Whew. That was a cool race, guys. That was a fun race.
Yeah, well, that's the sweetest one for me when I get broken.
That was definitely a fun race. A very tough race, I'm not going to lie. Very, very tough race. A few spins in there, but hey, you know, I don't think we weren't the only ones spinning. We had some 4K guys spinning. We had a lot of pretty fast old people spinning. So it's like whoever has the less spins finishes further up the field. But no, loved it. Really, really liked it.
Like this stick set is good. It's got top speed. It could cheat in the pattern.
Where's one of my spins here? It's just so annoying though when it actually happens. Yeah, here it is. What a disaster. Up on the curb. Boff! Gone.
Keyboard, you know?
What a mess. You have to do those slow launches as well. Boff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to set a hotkey like that with Mr. Waves kindly. But yeah, guys, come here. Thank you very much for watching. This is a fun race. I got to get some practice out here, but it's nice to see what I'm like at the start of the week. Let's see what I'm like at the end of the week. Thank you for watching.